Hey guys, it's Elite Xnali, and I don't know what to do. I do not 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 know what to do for my date for the season 2. No, I have some season 2, quote unquote season 2, out. So, but I don't know what's officially going to be out, because I'm going to have my graduation on Thursday. Holla holla. So, if you want to get props already, you can comment down in Twitter. But if you don't want to, then it's okay. It's okay. I accept. I'll accept if you want to be silent. So today's is another character analysis. I do character analysis every Sunday. So this character analysis is going to be focused on. I have a thought this Darren. How about I talk about Dickie? Because obviously, you know it from Ricky, Nikki, Dickie, and Dawn. Oh no, maybe I didn't want to talk about that. I might be never clear this Total Drama mist, because I keep talking about Total Drama when I meant that the quote-unquote I'm quoting right now, last episode of Total Drama is, in my episode podcast, it's actually last episode. I'm lying, guys. I'm still going to do Total Drama, because I have a lot of things on my mind. I want to get them out. So until then, my character analysis is going to be on, drumroll please, Amy! Woo! Now she's a total bitch. Now, what is the good thing about Amy? Well, actually, who is Amy? Amy is from Total Drama Bakatu Island. And so I'm going to do each section with what she does at home, meaning like from her auditions, what she does on the island, what she does to people, things like that. So there might be 5 or 6 segments in this one. So yeah. Excuse me while I turn from this interruption. So, excuse me. So Amy is that evil bitch. Yes, I'm going to be using the word bitch instead of B-I-T-C-H. So Amy's evil. We all know that, right? But, So here's more about Amy. She's a good antagonist. She's very good at being mean. Okay, my definition of bad antagonist is that girl in the school who's the queen bee of everyone, and she thinks all of the other school students and all the students and her classmates are like peasants, and her little allies, her little robots are with her too. But the thing is, Amy doesn't really fulfill the status of having a little robot or 2 robots. With her robots meaning like her little allies, her little supporters, little woo, those people. She probably does. We just don't get enough screen time on her. We just don't get enough screen time on when Total Drama is actually at school. So, in my fanfictions, I never ever thought of her having two sidekicks. Because, like, she'd be very queen bee. You know what? Basically, get Sunset Shimmer like from the first season of Equestria Girls. Yes, I said first season. The evil version. That's the one. Like, Snips and Snails are her allies. That's what I mean. Amy doesn't have those. Amy doesn't have two allies. She actually has one ally. She actually has one ally, and that's Rodney. Okay, let's stay clear of this. None of these characters know who each other is. Like, Amy doesn't know Rodney, Jasmine doesn't know Sammy. But, like, they can read people. So overall, have characters that can have some characters that can read people like books. And that's why I explained why Dawn should be Bop Boom Boom in that season. You know what it is. I shouldn't do season by season, because she would be the worst bitch. She would work together with Heather. She'd be worst bitch. And I'd be worried because, I mean, like, what if one season she's with Heather and she's gonna rule the world? And would Heather actually be Queen Bee? Actually, I want to talk about that in the next segment. What would happen if... Actually, I'm going to do the same thing as Donna will do. Actually, I'm going to do what happened. I'm going to make a theory of what happens at home. So, I'll see you after the commercial break. I am back, and like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to do season 1, season 2. I don't have time for that. Because, for Amy, it's like the same thing for Heather. She's a bad bitch. Actually, she's a bad bee. I'm just going to say bad bee. Heather's the queen bee. Sammy's the bad bee. And, in the last segment, actually not, at the end of this episode, I'm going to explain what are the differences between Heather and Amy. And I'm going to explain a little piece of it right now. So, Amy's not Queen Bee. Heather is Queen Bee. And you all know that. I like Heather in an antagonist way, but I don't like her in a protagonist way. And that's why I don't like her that much. I could say the same for Amy, but I hate Amy. Just like I hate Courtney and Chris. I hate Amy. I'm admitting it. I don't like Amy. I don't like Courtney, but I like Heather in an antagonist look of it. I also like Chris in an antagonist look of it, but Chris is evil. We all know Chris is evil. Chris is evil, and I want to talk about him until my next character analysis, which is next Sunday, after my graduation. Yeah. So, like I said before, Amy's a person who would bully people, who would be that pretty girl that you wish to be. And that's how Amy is. She's like the second queen bee. If Heather was not on the season, and Amy was replaced, was her replacement, that would be another queen bee. She would be another queen bee. But it would be a smaller version of Heather. A smaller version of the queen bee. And I'm not just talking about in size, in affirmative size. I'm talking about bee size. The second queen bee, woo, gotta shorten that size a little bit. You are not taller than the big queen bee. I'm just saying. So, which lies the question, how is Amy at home? So, from her audition tapes, she explains that she was the first born before Sammy came into her life. Seconds later, yeah. See, but the thing is, Amy says seconds later. I'm like, but here's the thing. She says seconds later, Sammy came. So you mean to tell me, and it's like, it totally makes sense. Amy and Sammy are just seconds apart, but that doesn't mean. But and she then says that Sammy's a cop. I'm gonna call her Sammy because Sammy's not her name. Sammy is not her name, so I'm gonna call her Sammy. Amy. Amy said that Sammy was like another copy of Amy, and I could probably see the, and y'all be saying that she's right. I know y'all not be saying that, but like, y'all be trying to think that they're the same, but they're not, people. Here's the thing about identical twins. I have friends that are identical twins. I'm not gonna say their names because I'm protecting their profanity. I'm protecting their identity. But I do have two friends that are identical twins, and they probably are like seconds apart. But they don't fight like that. And that's the thing. Sammy and Amy are like, Sammy, like Amy is her good side. Okay, here's what I'm saying. Amy's a bad girl. She's mean. She's evil. I've always said that 1,000 times, but... And Sammy... Like, if Sammy was born first, I bet she wouldn't even be like that. She'd be like, oh, hey. But you know what it is? It all boils down to jealousy. I bet Amy's jealous of her. I bet Amy's very, 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 very jealous of her. You know why? Because she was seconds apart. They were seconds apart. Hey, I don't know how to give birth to twins. So this keeps us through with a grain of salt. At home, at Sammy's audition tape, she said she was alone. She said she was the only child. And that is the sad part about it. She said she lies that she's the only kid. When we know that from Amy's audition, she's not the only kid. And you can't, and if y'all are dumb like that, I'm sorry for y'all. Because if y'all said that Amy's just a girl with a dot, Amy's just Sammy with a dot on her face, or vice versa, you are stupid. They are identical twins. I hope y'all not that stupid. I really hope y'all not that stupid. Fresh TV ain't that stupid. They're probably lazy, but they ain't that stupid. But they ain't that stupid. They're not that stupid. They aren't stupid at all. They're both twins, and at the end of the day, they're still twins. And the only person that's going to understand it is Sammy. Amy's still going to be jealous. Knowing Amy, she still will be. And hey, I have no burden. It's kind of going to be a burden. Like, it's actually going to be a burden in, like, further years. And that might be a problem in, like, further in the Total Drama series. If they even make a Total Drama series, that would affect their relationship with each other. And it's affecting them, and I'm not saying it's not affecting them now. It's affecting them very badly. Oh, yeah. Wee. I do not have no words to say about Amy. She's evil. It's not like she's evil, but something happened to her. And I'm not saying that other way. Something happened to her. And I'm going to explain that at the end of the episode. Next up on this episode, I'm gonna be talking about, Miss Amy at school. What would she be like at school? Like I said, Amy would be that girl I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it in the next episode. I'm not in the next episode, the next segment. So I'll see y'all in the next segment. I am back. And now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna ask and probably answer my own question. What is Amy like at school? I'll tell you what Amy's like at school. Another version of Sunset Shimmer, but mixed in a little bit of Heather. She's worse than the old Sunset Shimmer. I'll give you a brief summary of what Sunset Shimmer was in season 1 of Equestria Girls. I know this is going off task. Shut up. Be quiet. I know what you're about to say. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not, I know, the only sound I hear in my lips, because I know what you're about to say. And I know I'm about to get off track here, but shut up. I'm sorry for those shut-ups, but you shouldn't be talking, because I need to explain something. Sunset Shimmer is not Amy. Unlike Amy, Sunset changed. She changed. Unlike Amy, she changed. Anywho, what is Sunset Shimmer in a brief summary? I'll tell you what she is. She was a bad girl turned into good. That's basically what you have to. That's basically. Also, disclaimer: if you haven't watched My Little Pony Equestria Girls season 1, go watch it and then come back here, cause then you will understand the difference between Amy and Sunset Shimmer. Also, watch Toad on Pakatu Island, then watch Sunset Shimmer at the same time to roll out the My Little Pony series, and you'll see My Little Pony Equestria series, and then you'll see the difference. Cause I saw the difference. Right before I saw Amy, I knew the difference. Sunset Shimmer, a new girl. She changed from being a little daughter of a bee, to a nice girl. That's the difference. That is totally the difference. Anyways, Sunset Shimmer was evil. She turned to good. There's a lot of things Sunset has done. And there's a lot of problems I have with Sunset X Splash. I'll probably put that next Sunday too. After I do Chris's analysis. Actually, I think I'm I'm pretty sure. I did an analysis on Chris. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm not gonna talk about the seasons individually of what he has done, but yeah, I am gonna do a little character analysis on Chris, and it will be a lot of screaming. So prepare. Don't watch it if you don't want to hear a lot of screaming. I'm not going to do a lot of screaming than I would expect myself to do, but if I do, just turn the volume down, or turn it up if you want to be deaf. So, yeah. Back to Amy and Sunset Shimmer. Totally different people. Shut up. Totally different people. You have a girl that was evil to good. Now you have another girl, which is still evil. She pretends to be good, which I have to give her a little boost on, but she's not good. So, whatever you say that's gonna go against that, I don't think you have nothing to go against that. They're not the same thing, guys. Give me a break. Stop giving me headaches. They're not the same thing. And if they are, I might as well kill myself. Because they can't be the same thing. My life would be a lie. They're not the same thing. I know they're not the same thing. They're different. I already explained the difference. But, like, on a more... Now I'm going to explain the boyfriend situation with Amy. Now, Amy would be the one to have a little boyfriend sidekick come along with her. But then the boyfriend's going to notice that she's a mean bee, and then goes to someone nicer. Say, I'm going to spit it out there, Twilight Sparkle. No, not Twilight. Sorry, Twilight. Sammy. Tommy, my name's Twilight. Sammy. Sammy would be the fucking one. Excuse me, French. Sammy would be the Sammy would obviously, like, be the one. The new girlfriend. That's all I have to say. So, I'm not going into, like, the classes. I was going into, like, a relationship with friends, boyfriends, and yeah. So, I'm not supposed to be going in on the economy level. So, next segment, I'm going to be saying... In the next segment, I'm going to be comparing Heather and Amy. Well, I might just ask what would happen if Heather would be a replacement. Would be replaced by Amy. But I'll save that episode in a potentially good episode. So yeah. Get your hats on. Because we're going to compare Heather and Amy. I'll see you in the next segment. I am back. Now let's compare and see who's the better Queen Bee, which I already foreshadowed, but if you haven't listened, it's Heather, not Amy. Anyway, let's compare. Heather's mean. She's evil. She's a secretive snitch. She is not trustworthy. And, yep. She's the queen bee, like it says in her little profile thing. Yep. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much Heather. I think you already know who she is already. If you don't, that's who she is. Well, you should know because you've watched Total Drama. Like I said, go watch Total Drama and compare each character yourself. Amy, she's very sneaky. She's very blindsided because from the looks of it, she looks like she could get, how would I say it? Yeah, that's Amy kind of. She's mean. She's always mean to her sister. She's mean to Rodney. Which is not surprising because no girl on his team likes him. Despite Sean is in love with Jasmine. But that couldn't happen if Ronnie was there to stop it. Anyway, both of them are very good characters. I'm saying good like in like the characteristic in like the statistic way. Like Heather is good and Amy's huh?
The light is on. You can look. Where at? Where would they be?
What'd you say?
I'm not talking to you.
Like Heather is good and Amy's good. They're very good antagonists and hearts. But they're not good in like a nice personality way. Both of them are mean. That's what I'm gonna say. Both of them are pure evil. Pure evil. They're clearly not really nice. And that's Amy and Heather. Now, which one would be the good queen bee? Would be... I don't really have an opinion on both those girls, which is why I have a little short summary. But always still Queen Bee, Heather. Even though she's evil. And I'm glad that she got what she got when she cursed the living heck out of her. And to be honest, that should have been the outcome of... That should have been the outcome of Amy or Sammy. Because Sammy should have cursed out Amy for the good of it. And Amy would be upset because that's what she is. So that scene would have gone the same way. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'd say about that. Even though it's kind of sad. Thank you. I sneezed. And if you guys didn't know, I made this episode about comparing the scenes to Total Drama in 16, Trisha and Caitlyn. Yeah, it was sad. It's kind of related, but that kind of episode is kind of related to this episode. But it's not there yet. It's not totally there. It's not like there that you can count it as what I'm gonna talk about. It's there in like a civil like way. So yeah, Heather would be a good queen bee. Amy's this little version, a little bzz version. I wouldn't really call her a queen bee. I would call her a queen wasp, because wasps are bigger than bees. So I would call Amy a bee, and I would call Heather a wasp, in a good way, kind of, because she does stink a lot. Anywho, that would be it for now. Thank you all for listening. Please go listen to my podcast if you will. Go listen to my older podcast because, yeah. And, go follow my social media platforms. I will post this on Twitter, and only on Twitter, because it will only allow me on Twitter. And I'll be also posting a poll to see what I will talk about next. So hopefully you guys will be there for that. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.